Welcome to Formosa Dream Chasers.
We're your hosts, Mary Ann
and Qing-en.
Please join us as we explore the journeys amazing people take in pursuit of their dreams.
And get insights from their experiences.
Let's hit the road.
And get started. Hi, and welcome to Formosa Dream Chasers. In the past 2 episodes, we spoke with Taiwanese metal artist Johnny Chen. This episode wraps up our conversation with him. You'll hear Johnny and his manager share their insights on working with the government on art projects. And Johnny offers advice for anyone who aspires to become an artist in Taiwan.
Okay, so I wanted to ask, have you worked with a government project before?
Yeah, I worked in a government-related project, but we had a curator helping us, so she was the one who was doing most of the communicating with the government. And she was Guatemalan who lived in Taiwan. Shout out Alejandra. So this part I'm gonna let my friend Anthony chime in. He knows a lot more about the process here in terms of like working with governments.
Okay, welcome Anthony. Anthony, can you tell us what your relationship is with Johnny? What's your working relationship?
Everything on the front end and creative design, art-wise, is Johnny.
Okay.
Everything logistics-wise, execution, business planning, and doing deals. That's my part. Basically, the back end. The artist, he has to have enough freedom to create, enough routes to take, enough opportunities to have. That's basically what my job is, to get those opportunities, to get on the phones, to make sure we get better deals each day. Because we started off together. I wasn't in the art business before this, but I was moved by Johnny, and I joined the art world. I had to go work for an art gallery for a couple months. I actually worked for 2 galleries.
Okay.
Had to sell art both in Taiwan and China. Had basic knowledge on talking to artists, working with foreign artists as well, and then put them in the game of Johnny's art and Johnny's career. And for the government project, it was actually it flew out of nowhere, this opportunity. And first of all, of course, big thanks to Alejandra again. She was the one who brought, everything together. She was trying out something new as well, to put together both the Taiwanese government and the Guatemalan government and the foreign offices here in Taiwan to work together on promoting art, both through the Taiwan and Guatemalan offices. And we had the opportunity to make a diplomatic artwork for the Taiwanese to gift it to the Guatemalan government and to the foreign officer here in Taiwan. Yeah. And that particular piece was very special because Johnny actually drawn a lot of inspiration from, both of the national birds from each country and put them in together in a really harmonic way that works also with the material as well. And that was all on Johnny's side. And from my side, I got the chance to really look through how the process is of building a relationship with the government, with the Taiwanese government. We met you guys at that event.
Yes, that's
and
right.
we even met people from the Culture of Ministry there, and they give us a new opportunity to talk to them more. And they actually asked us themselves, saying, if you guys ever need anything, you can ask us for help. And they can introduce the right people to us as well. So, like the question you asked earlier, how do artists reach out to the government? It's actually the same as reaching out to, business people and to curators as well. You need to be seen. And if you want to be seen by government, then try to join projects where governments are involved. And you can join in a really small way. And there's always a chance if the person is there and you're there as well. So for our second home, there were more than 10 artists involved. And we were the only Taiwanese team inside the whole project, and we only had a smaller space where we can put 4 to 5 artworks in the whole project, and the whole project had 30 artworks. So I think that's how we had the right people to talk to, and we were willing to work for the chance, for the opportunity. Keep in mind, these projects, they don't come a lot, but they always come randomly because you know how governments work. When they want something done, they want it done fast, and it's always in a hurry. So these opportunities, they always come really subtle and really suddenly as well. So when we got the notice, it was 2 weeks to 3 weeks notice already. and we had to get everything fitted and done, and to work with how the live art was gonna be, how Johnny was gonna work, and what kind of artworks are we showcasing, since we had diplomatic reasons within.
I see.
Yeah.
On that note, because our second home, as you mentioned, was more of a showcase of both the Taiwanese and Guatemalan government and their artworks and the artists. Did they give you parameters of what they needed in terms of Johnny's artwork?
We got lucky, actually, because I think on my part, as the business side, maybe also as an agent, as a manager, Johnny makes my job really easy, because Johnny is a really good communicator, and he actually really knows how to communicate not only with the client, but with the person that needs his help through art. And he totally gets the idea of each project. And even though artists would normally push the limits on whatever they are asked to do, I think the most important thing that clients or maybe the government cares about is, do you align their ideas with the project that we produce? And how do you align it? That's what's hard about art, because you make something out of nothing, and the something you create, the idea has to be aligned with what you see, which is what he has to draw out. He has to think of something to draw, and the things he draw would have to be aligned with both parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw when Chingen and I went to that exhibit, we actually, like you said, that's how we met you guys, and that's how we got this opportunity to chat with you. But I really like Johnny's work, and I wanted to know his story, because I really thought that the metal work that he presented that day really captured the essence of both the Guatemalan government and the Taiwanese government's efforts to create this not just friendship, but this relationship between the two governments.
Yeah, and we actually draw more inspiration from that event as well. So after that, the same curator, Alejandra, got us another great opportunity to work with galleries, to work with a great gallery called Zait in Barcelona, in Spain. And from that, from our second home, from working with the government, the same type of way we draw inspiration, we knew that we have to get inspiration from that place, from that culture, and then produce the art, and not to think of the art first and then bring it over. Which is why also when we were in Barcelona, we didn't make artworks in Taiwan and then brought them over to Barcelona. We flew Johnny over. We had to connect with local resources to get him the boards that we need, the tools that we need, and also a studio that we need for him to produce his art. So the whole Barcelona series was produced and inspired by Barcelona. It was made there, it was inspired there, and the stories that are curated into the artworks happened there as well. So, the meanings and the touch can be so much more flavorful.
And also very personalized, because it's drawn from your direct experiences.
Yeah, and working in a different country really gives you a different kick and the vibe when you're working. But a little insight is also because the shipping is so expensive.
Okay.
We
appreciate the practical.
If we have to ship all these metal pieces to
It's very
Barcelona,
heavy.
oh my God.
Real talk though.
But because of that, we opened up to a whole new experience, and also found out that, man, the metal quality in Europe is so good. The metal is so shiny.
Yeah, we never knew. We thought,
need some
Taiwan had really good metal. Then we went and
we did. But yeah, they had.
we saw the German metal,
some shiny plates.
the Deutsch metal.
Yeah, we need some of those European steels here.
Really good.
I
Top
see.
tier.
How long did you stay in Barcelona? to
I stayed
create the
for
work?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, and I did essentially 11 piece.
Oh, wow.
But
Oh.
some of those I was definitely speeding up because we had a time limit.
Yeah.
But yeah, during those 2 weeks, it's just mostly creating in the studio, and when I have some time, I'll go around the city, draw more inspiration in some important cultural related spots and some art scenes over there.
Did you get a culture shock?
Culture shock. It was all right. It was not bad. Not exactly like a shock, but definitely feeling a lot of different vibes over there.
Yeah, because when he came back, he was telling me about how the level was totally different there in Barcelona. The art level was so much different. You know, they trialed and error so much cool stuff.
Yeah, it's it all comes down to just the simplest idea. Actually, it all matter. It's all like the matter of recognition of art, and quite frankly, people in Spain and Barcelona, they just appreciate art in general more than Taiwan. I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the society has had the chance to mature longer than Taiwan.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
you can also say that Taiwan is still trying to really find its identity. Okay, so moving on. So of all the works that you've done, is there one piece that's particularly meaningful to you? And why is that piece so memorable?
I think I can't really give you a piece that is most important because I think in every stage of my life and creative journey, there's always a few piece that stands out a bit more and means a bit more to me. And so I would say each stage, there's always one or two that kind of works as a milestone. The important pieces to me are the ones that either the topics or maybe in this piece I developed a whole new skill set or a whole new way of expression. These are the piece I would think that's important to me. They remind me of the process.
Okay.
Like which one in specific?
Already said I can't really give you a specific one.
I can name one.
Because all
Okay.
of those pieces, they're like my kids, my babies. You know, if
Bruh,
I had
can
to,
name one, bro. I can
what
name
is it?
Mendelssohn.
Yeah,
Mendelssohn.
Mendelssohn is one of those.
Yo, Mendelssohn was his own horse. Like he had a horse growing up, and that horse, his name was called Mendelssohn. Really good. You had a really huge connection with that, with him, and that artwork was this small. Okay, normally this artwork this small, the pricing was probably here, but for Mendelssohn, he had doubled and almost tripled the price compared to the other same size artworks because he had a more emotional connection to
Okay.
the artwork.
Yeah, and actually, it's also because my mom loved that art piece a lot, and she said, and she just jokingly said like, oh, why not just give that one to me? But I was still gonna showcase it in the exhibition, so I had to double the price, making sure no lunatic would buy it.
That's what's so great about art, There's
Okay.
no fixed price. There's no
Okay.
fixed price. You can price it however you want because you're the artist, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, understood.
Okay.
Okay, here comes a more philosophical question.
That's
All right.
Johnny's
You've,
sad.
you've mentioned elsewhere that you want to utilize your art to create a meaningful impact and enrich Taiwanese art scene while preserving its cultural heritage. So could you elaborate more on this? What do you mean by that?
I mean, when I want to elevate, say, when I want to give back to society or elevate the situation with art per se, it's more like I said, I think we can have more recognition or people can look at art a little bit more different, give it a little bit more attention, because I think art has so much potential when you really bring beauty and aesthetic and design and into things. You just make whatever that's going on like 10 times better. And so what I mean by that is that's a big promise to make, and I wouldn't say I have all the answers to every questions, but right now I know that I can create things that have a certain beauty and aesthetics in it, and sometimes it moves people. And so what I want to do is I want to be able to share that with people. I want people to recognize art more, to be able to create better things on their own, and that literally elevates the whole situation as well. And by doing that, and by how do I do that is I just try to make each and every event or each and every case and project that I have as good as possible, so that it can generate business opportunities and it could generate publicity, and quite frankly that's also what the government wants. And so you have to show them the value behind it, and to make them, more, to make them feeling more willingly to help this industry. So that's what I hope to do, because people do appreciate art, and they wouldn't, but normally they wouldn't realize that until you show it to them. But see, when people go to exhibitions, go to events that are amazing, they always go back with a lot of new ideas, and that's super important, I think, and that's what I'm trying to do as well.
Okay, so continuing with the philosophical flow that Ching'en started, what advice would you give young artists here in Taiwan who are trying to find their artistic voice or feel unsure about their creative path?
I would say feeling unsure is okay. You definitely need to go through a lot of thinking process. Don't be afraid to communicate with yourself, and also sharpen your skills as much as you can, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. And also, because maybe in Taiwan we think a bit more conservative, so really just open yourself to information. Open yourself to a lot of information. Try making friends. Stay away from the bad ones, though. And for young artists, really, yeah, expressing yourself, and when you look at the industry, you can also think out of the box. Like you can always enter into all kinds of different perspective. Like there's not, for example, getting signed in a gallery or whatnot is not the only way. So like I said, you talk to more people who works in a different industry, get to learn more aspects from different work experience. Draw your inspiration and learn experience from different work. Don't feel bad even when you're not working in somewhere that you currently don't feel like you want to. Draw inspiration from these things. I guess like the elderly used to say, 吃苦当吃补.
You have to treat all the sufferings in your life
Like,
as a
yeah, no pain, no gain.
training. Like, no pain, no gain.
Yeah, no pain, no gain.
Treat suffering like nutrients.
Okay. Before we wrap up, any last thoughts you would like to share with our audience? Do you have any upcoming shows that you would like our audience to go check out?
Yeah. So I'm having a solo exhibition called Melting Pot.
Melting pot.
Yes, July 12th to the 9th of August, and it'll be at Neihu gallery called Tarch. Also,
shout out Tarch.
Yeah, shout out Tarch. Amazing people to work with, super professional. We're gonna provide a lot of nice experience.
TARTCH 德然艺术.
德然艺术. Yes, and yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of new concept and works in terms of art showcasing as well.
We'll put all these information in our show notes and on our website. Thank you guys for coming here today to talk with us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
It is my pleasure.
Thank you.
This is Ching'en Cho.
And Mary Ann Shoko.
See you guys next week. Bye.